I'm Donna Bush. Thank you for joining us here on CIG Television this Thursday. The grand opening and official ribbon-cutting event for Alex's Place took place on Wednesday evening. Here are the details in this report.
Alex's Place offers an opportunity for Cayman's health professionals to improve the access to interventions and support for children and adolescents seeking help for their mental health in a youth-friendly and professionally supported environment.
Governor Martin Roper at the opening of what is now Alex's Place, an area that has been transformed from the former General Practice Department of the Health Service Authority. It's a place where adolescents in the Cayman Islands can now visit to get trauma-informed help and find a safe haven. Mrs. Jane Panton, co-founder and chairman of the Alex Panton Foundation, wife of Premier the Honorable Wayne Panton, and mother of Alex Panton, was instrumental, along with so many others, in getting the safe space established and open.
Our mission is to improve the mental health of children and young people in the Cayman Islands through advocacy, awareness, and support, to provide hope and resources to those suffering from anxiety, depression, and other mental health illnesses, to educate and assist the friends, family, teachers, students, and carers of young people with mental illnesses, and to address the continued discrimination and stigma towards mental illness so that help can be sought and our young people do not suffer in silence, as my Alex did for much of his later years. In fact, we have been working on this outreach initiative since the conception of APF in 2018, as Dr. Lockhart said earlier. And through our collaborative efforts with HSA, along with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, we were able to achieve this goal, of which challenges the barriers that inhibit young people's access to mental health treatment in emergency situations.
Chairman of the Health Services Authority Board, Mr. Osborne Bodden, talked about the many benefits Alex's Place will have for local young people. Here he outlines some of them.
Reduces the burden on other service providers who cannot provide specialist care and short-term interventions to target mental health in a timely manner, and clinical effectiveness and improvement of mental health in future Cayman Islands student drug use surveys. Some of the economic benefits include integration with existing services such as emergency and inpatient hospital care, and a criminal justice system will reduce costs.
Minister for Health and Wellness, the Honorable Sabrina Turner, in her remarks, says Alex's Place will help those in our community who often feel out of place. We invite you to join us on Newsbrief Friday, when we'll hear more from Minister Turner and other speakers. Test results received by the Department of Agriculture from the laboratory in the United States confirms that avian influenza was not found in the samples submitted for testing recently. The samples were taken from 5 birds in a local poultry flock with suspected positive results from preliminary test. Now, the Department of Agriculture states, quote, "The rapid test results are indicative only of suspected cases of the virus, the presence or absence of which can be confirmed by PCR testing. However, in situations such as this, given the lack of on-island capacity for PCR testing for avian influenza, the time delay in receiving results from international laboratories, and the highly infectious nature of the virus, the risk of waiting to take appropriate control measures is simply too great," end quote. Now, to protect poultry farmers, the birds in the suspect flock were euthanized and the producer compensated. Looking at our forecast, the Thursday night forecast calls for partly cloudy skies with a less than 20% chance of showers. Seas will be slight to moderate with wave heights of 4 feet. The 2-day outlook is for similar weather conditions through to Thursday or Friday evening. The synopsis shows mainly tranquil weather with moderate winds, and seas can be expected to prevail over the Cayman Islands for the next few days. Now, remember to go online to weather.gov.ky or the Weather Service's Facebook page to get the latest on local weather conditions. That brings us to the end of News Brief here on CIG Television for this Thursday. I'm Donna Bush. Have a great night.